everybody, Nostalgic here, and as you saw, there was no opening segment this time, so I'll just make it clear here. For some custom spotlights, there will be an opening segment. For some custom spotlights, there might not be an opening segment. So let's just get into it. For this custom spotlight, we have Hugh. Now, the reason I was inspired to make this custom was because of the fact that, well, I had a spare Freddy lying around without a smoke box, and I decided to give him one, along with painting him red and giving him a Percy face to make Hugh. So, as you can see, I did my best to write down the name with a paint pen onto the sides of him, and also paint a few bits black to make him a bit more accurate to how he is portrayed in the books and not in the shape of Freddy. And to separate him a bit more from Freddy, I gave him a spare Take-Along Oliver chassis. And if you could see Percy's face here, Percy's face was actually meddled with a bit. So, yeah, as you can see, bits of the eye were filed down in order to give him those lower eyes. And even more so, I filed down his mouth to make way for his little expression that he makes in the book that he appears in. Unfortunately, he does not speak a word in the books, and he was named after the chief mechanical engineer at the Skarloey Railway. But this time, for this custom spotlight, there is an update section. Unlike last time, because I wanted to dedicate it to just Edward, this time, I do have an updated custom. So, here he is. 13. So, for this updated version of 13, I decided to go back on what I said and say I want to make my own version of him. No, I'm not going to do that anymore. I am going to stick with the canon of the fact that he is a new engine on the island of Sodor and the 13th addition to the Northwestern Railway. At some point or another, I would like to remove his cylinders because on his trains model, which I'll pull up on the screen right here, he does not have any outside cylinders. Besides, I'll probably use the cylinders for a large-scale Percy. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, then good, because I don't want to spoil any more until the time is officially right. So with that is going to do it for these two customs on two very obscure characters. So with that, thank you all very much for watching, goodbye, and thank you. And remember that nostalgia never dies.